CNN's Chad Myers is standing by in the CNN Weather Center for us. But first, let's go to CNN's Natasha Chen, who's live on the scene for us in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood of Los Angeles. Give us an update, Natasha.
Well, Wolf, officials have just said that this fire has grown so quickly now to more than 1,200 acres. And you wouldn't know it by looking behind me that we are standing at the iconic Pacific Coast Highway just right on the edge of the Pacific Ocean, which is supposed to be more like a Barbie scene, but now it looks like this. It is completely hazy, dark smoke billowing in our direction all afternoon. We've seen palm trees on fire. We saw a structure up on the hill on fire earlier this afternoon, and personally I heard an explosion when I was standing closer to the street. So it's been very active, very difficult for the people who live in those foothills because they have one way out here. So when they were trying to evacuate this afternoon, we saw a lot of them dragging suitcases with their pets and just some possessions, in some cases leaving their cars behind, creating a gridlock over here. So it's been very chaotic. Here's one of the officials at the press briefing that happened just a few moments ago.
Currently, the fire is at 1,261 acres and growing based on aerial reconnaissance. The fire is being fueled by a combination of strong winds and surrounding topography, which is making it extremely challenging for our personnel that are assigned to this incident.
What makes this so dangerous is that there are very high winds for today, tomorrow, making it very easy for the flames to jump. And in fact, there are some utilities that are preemptively shutting off power. There are more than 8,000 customers, for example, with preemptive power shutoffs right now. Wolf.
All right, Natasha, be safe out there. We'll stay in touch with you. Thank you very much. I want to go to Chad right now. Chad, what does the forecast for the Los Angeles area look like in the hours and days ahead?
Not good. Not good until at least noon tomorrow. The winds right there were gusting to 47 miles per hour. This is a time lapse from University of San Diego, what this fire looked like. It grew at 4 football fields per minute, Wolf, and it's still growing. It's still on fire, and the winds are going to go from 47 right now to 80 overnight. The embers are flying everywhere. In fact, the radar can actually see the embers. Radar sees raindrops, it sees snowflakes, but it can also see the embers, the ashes in the fire itself, blowing over 100 miles out into the ocean at this point. This is the highest level of concern, a particularly dangerous situation for red flag warning, a category 3 of 3 for extremely critical fire weather. Now, by tomorrow, things do go down a little bit, but you can still get sparks to fly at 20 or 30 miles per hour. Extremely critical. We didn't need a spark, but unfortunately, Wolf, we got it. Without a spark, this isn't a story. With a spark, we have a disaster. This is easily the first billion-dollar disaster of the year so far, and it's just getting started.
It's terrible. Chad Myers, thank you very much for that update.